Scene 1. Hook. Most people in the UK will retire with less than £10,000 in savings. Not because they didn't earn enough, not because life was too expensive, because of 12 specific habits. And the brutal part? Most of them feel completely normal. If you do even 3 of these, this video will make you uncomfortable. Good. Let's go. Scene 2. Lifestyle inflation. You got a pay rise. Amazing. So you upgraded your phone, got a better car on finance, started eating out more. That's called lifestyle inflation. And it's the reason people earning $40,000 a year feel just as broke as they did at $25,000. The swap? Before you spend a single penny of a pay rise, automate 50% of it. Move it straight into a cash ISA or a stocks and shares ISA before your brain even registers it exists. Because your lifestyle didn't get more expensive in a year, your standards did. And standards are negotiable. The rule is simple. Earn more, save the difference first. Spend what's left. Scene 3. Pension matching. Right, I need you to hear this one clearly. If your employer offers pension matching and you're not maxing it out, you are literally leaving free money on the table every single month. Here's what that looks like in real life. Your employer matches up to 5% of your salary. You're only contributing 3% because you didn't read the terms. That missing 2%? On a £30,000 salary, that's £600 a year. Your employer's money just gone. Over a 30-year career with compound growth, we're talking tens of thousands of pounds. Vanished. Because you couldn't be bothered to log into your pension portal. Scene 4. Subscriptions graveyard. Quick question. How many subscriptions are you actually paying for right now? Take a guess. Now go check your bank statement. The average UK adult is paying for 4 subscriptions they've forgotten about. That gym membership from January 2023? Still going. That meal kit service you canceled? Or thought you canceled? Still going. The average UK household spends over £600 a year on subscriptions they don't actively use. The swap. Once a quarter, open your bank app, filter by recurring payments. Cancel anything you haven't used in 30 days. No hesitation. No, but I might use it. Cancel it. That's £600 redirected into a stocks and shares ISA. In 20 years at 7% average return, that's potentially over £26,000. From canceling things you weren't even using. Scene 5. Credit card as income. This one has a specific energy to it. It feels sophisticated. Like, I'm using credit strategically. No, mate, you bought 3 rounds and a takeaway on a card that charges 24% APR. Here's the reality. If you carry a £2,000 balance on a typical UK credit card and only make minimum payments, you'll spend nearly 8 years paying it off and hand the bank almost £1,500 in interest, on top of what you already spent. Credit cards aren't bad. The habit of using tomorrow's money for today's lifestyle, that's what kills you. Scene 6. No emergency fund. One unexpected bill. That's all it takes. Boiler breaks in January, and the whole month collapses. Car needs tires. Credit card comes out. Kid needs school stuff. Overdraft gets hit. This isn't a budgeting failure. It's an emergency fund failure. The rule. Before you invest a single penny, you need 3 to 6 months of essential expenses sitting in an easy access savings account. Not locked away, not in the market. Liquid. Boring. Safe. Right now, a Marcus account or chip is paying around 5% on easy access savings. That single financial cushion changes your entire relationship with money because you stop making panic decisions. Scene 7. Buying new versus used. This one's going to offend some people. Good. We live in a culture that's been sold the idea that buying new is the default. It's not. It's the expensive option dressed up as the normal one. A brand new car loses roughly 15 to 35% of its value in the first year. That's not my opinion. That's Auto Trader data. You are literally paying thousands of pounds to drive something that was new for about 11 minutes. Same principle for furniture, clothing, kid stuff, tech. The UK secondhand market is massive. Vinted, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Gumtree. Before any non-essential purchase over £50, spend 10 minutes checking if it exists secondhand. You will almost always find it, usually at half price or less. Scene 8. Idle cash in high street savings. You're saving. You feel good about yourself. You've got £5,000 sitting in your Barclays savings account earning, wait for it, 1.5%. Meanwhile, inflation's running at 3 or 4%, which means in real terms, your money is shrinking every single month. This is called a savings trap. You feel responsible, but you're actually losing purchasing power in slow motion. For short-term savings, emergency fund, holiday fund, house deposit, use a high-yield, easy-access account. Marcus, Chip, Trading 212 Cash ISA. These have been paying 4 to 5%. For anything you won't need for 5+ years, put it in a stocks and shares ISA. Idle cash is not saving. It's a slow loss wearing a safety vest. Scene 9. Rapid fire. Habits 8, 9, 10.
Quick 3. Don't blink. Habit 8. Your broadband, insurance, and mobile contract are all negotiable. Call them. Say you're leaving. Watch the retention team suddenly find you a better deal. Sky, BT, EE, they all do it. 10-minute phone call. Could save you £200 to £400 a year. Habit 9. You've got a £20,000 ISA allowance every year. A £3,000 capital gains allowance. Most people don't use them. You're leaving legal, government-approved tax shelters completely empty.
Habit 10. Nobody feels ready to invest, but someone who invests £200 a month from age 25 ends up with more than someone investing $400 from age 35, even though they put in less money total. Time in the market beats timing the market. Always. Scene 10. Rehook into Habit 11. 2 habits left, and I saved these 2 for last on purpose, because one of them is costing you more than all the others combined, and it's not even about money. Scene 11. Financial avoidance. There's a psychological phenomenon called financial avoidance. It's where the anxiety of looking at your finances becomes so uncomfortable, you just don't. You know the feeling. That thing where you don't open the bank app for 2 weeks because you know it's not going to be good news. Where letters from HMRC sit unopened because opening them makes it real. And here's the devastating irony. Not looking doesn't make it better, it makes it worse. Because money problems compound just like money does. The swap, weekly money dates. 15 minutes, Sunday evening. Open every account, look at every balance. No judgment, just data. The moment you make looking at your money a habit, the anxiety shrinks. You can't fix what you refuse to see. Scene 12. Habit 12 plus close plus CTA. This is the big one. Most people in this country have never sat down and actually decided what they want money to do for them. So they end up managing their finances reactively. Spend what comes in. Save what's left, which is usually nothing. Repeat. The people who win financially? They're not smarter. They're not earning more. They made a decision. They got a number, a goal, a vision of what their life looks like at 45 or 55, and they built a plan backwards from it. Write down 3 numbers this week. The income you want to be earning in 5 years, the amount you want saved by then, and the first £50 you're going to redirect starting this month. 3 numbers. That's it. That's the start of a completely different financial life. 12 habits. And here's the truth. You probably recognize yourself in at least 3 of them. That's not a failure. That's the starting point. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is just a series of small, deliberate swaps. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. Download our free ebook and journal for this topic. Take action now.